Yes, I was hospitalized. I make no secret of it. At least I had therapy. My ex-wife tried to burn down her mom's house with my kid in the kitchen. I don't know why we're talking about this. It's not important. The important thing is that I do have custody, and I'm paying you to make sure that I keep it. You don't knock.
I came to see Eliza.
You can't just stop by here whenever you feel like it, all right? You were here because Eliza wasn't feeling well, but she's feeling better now, so we go back to the old rules, and I have custody.
Are you sure? I mean, from the sound of that call, it sounds like
you fight me on this, Meg. You're not going to like the way it turns out.
You know, honestly, I was hoping that we could avoid going back to court.
The only way you can guarantee that is to sign away all of your rights. Are you prepared to do that?
Of course not. I'm her mother. But I do have a proposition for you.
What kind of proposition?
I would like to move in here with you so we could both take care of Eliza.
You're suggesting that we get back together?
Yes and no. Obviously, we have some problems that can't be resolved, at least not right away. But we could tell the judge that we've reconciled, that we want to be a family again, and nobody has to know that's not a real marriage. We'll be doing it for Eliza.
Right.
Obviously, we would have to live together, but it would be for the good of our daughter. And in a lot of ways, it would make it a lot easier for the both of us.
In a lot of ways, it would make it more difficult for the both of us.
Look, I know that you don't want to be with me again. And that's fine. We could live separate lives, except where our daughter is concerned. And that way, we won't run the risk of losing her.
Okay, let's think about this for a second. I would have one condition.
What's that?
Well, you can call our marriage whatever you like, but you'd have to swear to me that you'll never be with another man.
How's Eliza?
She's sleeping. Have you thought about what I said?
About how you don't want me to be with other men?
Yes. Is that a promise that you could actually keep?
I would do anything if it allows me to live with my daughter.
Okay. Just so we're clear, these are the conditions. You live here with me. We don't touch each other. But you can't be with another man ever.
Does the same go for you?
I didn't say that.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
How would your new lover take the news, huh? What would Dusty say about you making a pact with the devil?
I don't see you that way, Paul. I wouldn't let Eliza stay here if I thought that.
Well, you can't get Eliza away from me any other way, so when I think about it, you really are kind of desperate.
You know, I thought I made it quite clear. The one thing I want right now is for Eliza to have a stable family
She
life.
has a stable environment here. I think she's very happy here.
She needs her mother. I thought that was quite clear after what we've been through.
Oh, that's not fair. I take good care of her. She's not going to get sick like that again.
You need to be realistic, Paul. If we want to give Eliza everything that she deserves, we need to share custody.
I am trying to be realistic. You would have no love life.
That's fine.
You live here, under my roof. If I catch you sneaking around behind my back...
Look, if it makes you feel better, I'll see Dusty and lay all the cards on the table. I will tell him that you and I have reconciled, that we decided to live together, and I will never see him again.
You do that?
If that's what it takes.
Okay, what are you waiting for? Let's give Dusty the news.
Meg, what's up?
Hey, could we meet? We need to talk.
Where?
The lounge at the Lakeview. 5 minutes.
I'll be there.
Okay, bye.
If you're playing me, that would be a mistake.
Don't worry, Paul. When I get back, Dusty will be out of my life.
For good.
For good. And then we could start planning our future together. Thank you for meeting me.
You sounded serious.
I need to tell you something. I decided to go back to Paul.
When did this happen?
Well, Paul and I have been getting closer since Eliza got sick, and today we decided to make a new commitment. Not just to our daughter, but to each other.
You expect me to believe this?
It's true. We're reconciling for Eliza's sake.
Define reconcile.
What do you want me to say? We're going to be living together.
I want you to say what's going on. Stop feeding me a bunch of trash.
It's not... We made an agreement.
A custody agreement.
We realized that Eliza needs both parents in her life. So I'm moving back into Fairwind so we could raise her together.
Won't last a week.
I'm prepared to stay there as long as my daughter needs me.
Even if Paul's dangerous, he is dangerous.
Well, I think he's a little different now that Eliza is in his life. I was in love with him before. Maybe I could be in love with him again.
Why are you lying to me, Meg?
I'm not.
Well, then you're lying to yourself. Either way, I don't buy it.
I don't care what you buy or not. I am here because I thought you deserved to know that I'm getting back together with Paul.
Why? What's the real reason, Meg?
Because I want to be a good mother and a good wife.
You're already a good mother. And I know you don't want to play wife. At least not to a guy like Paul Ryan, so cut the crap. Tell me the truth. You're moving in with Paul. Not for the reasons you're giving me.
How do you know?
Why would you put yourself and your daughter in jeopardy like that?
Maybe because I think Eliza is safer with me than without me.
Who's gonna protect you? That's what I want to know.
I'm fine. I am going into this with my eyes open.
Paul's got a history of mental illness. You know this, right?
Yeah, he also has a team of cutthroat attorneys.
So what? You can get lawyered up, too.
I don't want to take this to court.
Why not? If you can prove he set that fire, he'll never see your daughter again.
I'm not sure proof exists, Dusty. And if I start a battle I can't win, I'll only make the situation worse.
You want to live with him.
I can't live without Eliza.
You can't live a lie. That's what you're doing if you play house with Paul Ryan.
It's not going to be forever.
How long is it going to be for?
Until I find a way to get rid of Paul. For good.
Does this mean what I think it means?
All you need to know is that I am well aware of what I'm up against. I am doing what's best for Eliza.
You're in way over your head.
You need to stay out of it, Dusty. As far as you're concerned, Paul and I are together, and we're going to live happily ever after.
If Paul finds out...
He's not going to find out.
What about your baby?
All Paul knows is that I want us to be a family again. And I want it to last forever.
But that's not true.
It's true for now.
I can't let you do it.
I'm not asking for your permission, Dusty. This is what it has to be right now.
I don't think it is.
Dusty, I need to ask you a favor.
Oh, that's okay. We're finished here.
Meg.
Don't call me or contact me. It's over. He needs to leave me alone.
Sorry, it was obviously bad timing. Do you want to go catch her?
No.
So how'd it go with Dusty?
It went. I told him I never wanted to see him again. Case closed.
Did he believe you? Because I don't believe you.
I gave him no choice. I'm sure by the time I left, he got the message.